Hey guys, how's it going? Big Dope 7 back here with another episode of Road to the World Series, the Sunday Night Baseball edition. Today we are going to have the Tigers facing off against the Angels at Angel Stadium in Anaheim. We're going to have Shane Green facing off against Garrett Richards, both having rough seasons, although their teams aren't doing too poorly. I believe the Tigers are leading the wild card, or are in the wild card right now, but have played poorly the past three games as they're on the brink of being swept by the Angels, who have won the first three games of the series. So it's been a rough go of it for the Tigers, and which kind of is bad for them at this point because King Rouse's Sox have been very unproductive the past 9 games, and so if the Tigers could get a win, they could push themselves closer to first place in the AL Central, whereas the Angels are sitting 5.5 back from the Rangers in the AL West, behind the Athletics. So if they could get another win here, they could push themselves a little bit closer to the Athletics in the division. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. I'm going to be the Angels. I know it was the Angels one other time too. This isn't really that new of an experience, although they do have a little bit of a different team. They lost they moved a couple guys up and down in the past few weeks. But we'll have Garrett Richards, who hasn't pitched very well according to the game as of late. They got a lot of guys cold in the lineup. Colin Cowgill is going to have to sit out today. We have Kirk Neuenhuis in his spot there. Chris Iannetta looks like he needs a day off as well. So we'll put in Carlos Perez and Tyler Featherson for Johnny Giovatelli. I think that's how you say his name. But yeah, we just had to switch out a few guys in this lineup because they were tired. I don't want them getting injured or anything on my watch anyways. They can get injured on their own with the computer managing them. I don't want to be responsible for that, but that's gonna go ahead and do it for me here. I'm gonna go ahead and kick it out to Matt, Eric, and Steve at the ballpark in Anaheim, and I'll be back after the game, guys. Enjoy.
Now on 3. 3 and a no-hitter. Josh Beckett, for the 21st time in Dodger history, a no-hitter. The 11th no-hitter in Los Angeles Dodger history. The first since Hideo Nomo in 1996. Josh Beckett, a no-hitter.
Getting set for first pitch now at Angel Stadium. The Tigers and the Angels. Next. Just off the Orange Freeway, there's a look at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Detroit Tigers and the Angels. Hello again, everybody. Welcome to Angels Baseball on the Show. Matt Vasgersian here with you. Alongside me are Eric Karros and Steve Lyons. And Eric, as we get set to finish off this 4-game series, let's give the folks at home a look at what's happened so far.
Really, this series has been one-sided so far. Fans here have loved what they've been seeing. Their guys have taken the first 3 games of the series. We've seen some brooms around the yard already. They want to sweep.
We'll hear more from the guys as the night moves along, but first, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Detroit Tigers, as they'll align themselves like this here tonight. And there you get a look at the starting pitcher, whose job it'll be to keep these guys in check. His number's right there on the right side of your screen. And defensively, the Angels will look like this in the field. Anthony goes. Makes his way to the plate now as we're just about set for baseball this evening.
Center fielder number 12, Anthony goes.
Underway now in the weekend finale as the first pitch is looked at for strike one. PK, let's take a look at our homestanding nine as they enter play here this evening. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
And this recent run of good form has moved them all the way back to the 500 mark on the season. So they'll be looking to get into positive territory for the first time in a long while with a win here.
And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. Time to check out the scouting report here as we run the numbers on this 26-year-old right-hander. Ian Kinsler will get his first shot here. As you can see, he currently leads the junior circuit in hitting. First pitch coming. Fastball in there for a called strike. And there is the AL batting race entering play. And the pitch. And that misses 1-1. One out, nobody on. Ready now on 1-1. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. Yeah. When that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Two pitch on the way. And this one will be foul back in among the fans. Now another 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Not only do you not want to lose this guy, you got more trouble right there in the on-deck circle.
3-2, here it is. This is headed toward the hole and through the hole. A 1-out single.
And you can tell that out there on the mound, he's definitely thinking about back-to-back strikeouts here to start off this ball game. He gets it to 2 strikes on the number 2 hitter, but then he can't come up with that put-away pitch, and he winds up serving up a 1-out single.
The first baseman, Miguel Cabrera, stands in as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 10 home runs, 39 driven in. Runner at first here, 1 man out. The next pitch. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. 1-1 pitch coming now to Cabrera. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners on first with 1 down. Here it comes, 2-1. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even, 2-2.
Now, he's probably lucky he didn't make contact on that one.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. 3-2, 1 out. You got him running at first.
First inning? Yeah, why not?
Full count pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play. Once again, a 3-2. And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away.
Batting fourth, right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
J.D. Martinez will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Now here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
He's ready now. The pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. First and second now, 1 man out. The 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Big pitch here, 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Ball 2. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
Here he comes on 2-2. And this ball is also hit foul and heading for the seats, so we'll have to do it again. Still 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. You have to figure that he's really going to need to keep the walks in check if he's going to have success here.
I was thinking the same thing. No free rides. You've got to make these guys earn it.
Here's the payoff pitch. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout is there, 2 gone. And he is in there.
A little bit of a risk there with 2 away. You don't want to run yourself into a double play to end the inning, but he's able to make it up there, and that puts runners on the corners now with 2 outs.
Yoenis Cespedes will stand in for the first time, currently 3rd in the league in RBIs. Here's the first offering. Here's his swing and a ball hit into the air to left center and shallow. And that's a base hit as the run will come in from 3rd, and the Tigers have drawn first blood here.
And you know, this is something these guys just haven't had for a while. That's an early lead. Although I guess they haven't really had any leads, period. And that's why they're on this losing streak. But a good sign here as he drives in a run to put them up 1-0.
Nick Castellanos now, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Now here's a spot with a run home already. That looks nice on the scoreboard. But if you could put up a 2 or even a 3 spot here in the first, that could really go a long way against a guy like this.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Well, this first inning's been a rough one already. He needs an out here in the worst way.
And you don't want to get caught having to play catch up this early in the ball game. So you're right. He's got to work his way out of this jam right now.
And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Let's go, Angels!
Here comes the 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end the inning. Tigers get just the 1. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tigers are out in front, 1-0. Starting lineup for the Angels is there on your screen. And getting his final warm-up tosses in, the starter who they'll be up against, as you see his totals there on the right side of your screen. And a quick look now at the defensive alignment behind him for Detroit. Eric Ibar will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
Leading off for the Angels, shortstop Eric Alvar.
Now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to deep right field. Martinez is there to make the catch, and it's a one-pitch out to start the home first.
Having second, third baseman,
David Freese will get his first shot here. A couple of hits in 4 trips last night. First pitch on the way. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now, but when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
Here it comes. 0-2 pitch is swung on and lifted in the air out to center field. Gose is in his tracks now, and that's out number 2.
With the 0-2 count, he was really forced to protect the plate, and you can see this ball's not even in the strike zone, but he chases after it anyway, and he lifts this for an easy fly ball.
Mike Trout will get his first cuts now, and he'll do so with the bases empty and 2 away here in the first. Here's the first offering. Right on, but this is foul down toward the box at third. The pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. You got to figure that that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Angels are gone in order. It remains 1-0. Alex Avila leads things off now in the top half of the second.
Catcher, number 13, Alex Avila.
Yeah.
Now here's the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Out in front as he pulls this one down the line at first. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's a right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Here comes a 1-2. Now here's a ground ball that'll get by the mound and into center field for a leadoff single.
Okay.
Well, the problem with this lineup is that trouble lurks around every corner. I mean, he was fortunate to get out of that first inning with only 1 run scoring, but now he'll have his work cut out for him again here in the second.
Jose Iglesias will stand in now, just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season. First pitch coming. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one. And he thought to bunting here with the number 8 hitter up there.
Well, I'm more of a National League guy, so I'd maybe think about it, but in the American League, you just don't see it used all that often.
And this will be fouled away. He waits, now the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
No big surprise here with the runner on first base and nobody out. They're going to work him down in the strike zone to try to get that ground ball. But hey, strikeouts are good.
Rajay Davis will stand in. And as you see there, currently number 2 in the American League in the stolen base chase. First pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Ball 2 now.
Come on.
2-0 on the way. I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. And no problem there for Ibar as this becomes out number 2.
These are the ones that are hard to swallow. You've got the count in your favor. 2-0, get a fastball right down the pipe, wind up popping it straight up. And that's a missed opportunity, folks. Big time.
Anthony Gose will dig in for a second time. A strikeout victim opening up the ball game. First offering on the way. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
Let's go, Angel.
He's set, now the pitch. Swing and a rocket to third. Right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. Tigers leave 1. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Albert Pujols will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. First pitch coming. On a big swing, and he crushes this ball deep. My goodness, a long home run. A solo shot for Albert Pujols. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as the Angels are back even now at 1 run apiece.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Here's Matt Joyce now.
Matt Joyce.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. But that'll be off the right field wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, these guys have 1 home run already, and this was nearly a second one here. You can see it bang off the wall out there on the fly, and he's going to wind up with a double. But he didn't miss a big fly by much.
Josh Rutledge will get his first shot now, and you can see how he's done over the course of this 5-game hitting streak. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a bouncer out in front. No problem here, 1 away.
Yeah, and that's a good job here to get off the mound quickly, pounce on it, and then make a good, strong throw.
So a runner on second with 1 down now. And standing in, the second baseman, Johnny Giavotella. Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. And here's the first pitch. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
Come on, let's do it. Come on, LA.
Pause, now the pitch. And now this is swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, that's just a good pitch right there. That's a two-seam fastball working its way back inside, and he's probably fortunate he didn't break his bat. He winds up getting this one right down there on the label, and he's retired.
Stepping in now, Carlos Perez. Ball swung on and lifted in the air with some carry out towards left center. Goes will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. I have to imagine there's a full moon tonight, judging by this bunch. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. Ian Kinsler is ready to go here as we begin the third.
For Detroit, second baseman, Ian.
Now the first pitch. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
Well, this is a spot where it helps to have a two-seam fastball like that so you can work in on the right-handed hitters.
The 1-0 pitch. Fouled straight back. Here's the 1-1. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Fouled back. He'll try again, 1-2. One almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, that might be his way of saying, look, enough of the foul balls already.
Here comes a 2-2. In the air to right center. One away here to begin the third.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Miguel Cabrera will stand in. He drew base on balls his first time. Now the first pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
You know, it's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike one. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Line hard, deep into left. Oh, and this goes right past him.
Yeah, it looked like a fairly routine play there. Don't know if he took his eye off it or what, but he winds up basically whiffing on the catch, and that's going to wind up a two-base error.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And he gets under this one and, in fact, breaks his bat as this one's popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
Yeah, that's the thing about a two-seam fastball. It'll really bear in tight. Show motion will give you a good look at what this will do to the bat. It just explodes on impact.
Yoenis Cespedes is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
The 1-0 home. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground to short. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. One error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. All tied at 1-1. Kirk Neuenhuis makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch coming. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
The shortstop, number 2,
Eric Ibar will try it again. He flied out to start the home first. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Taken the other way toward left center and fairly deep. And this will be extra bases here for Ibar. Around first is Ibar heading for second. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. So a good job of going the other way here as he checks in with the 1-out double. And we'll give you a look there at the Angels team leaders in that category as he's been doing well, currently second on the ball club. David Freese will dig in here. He flew out his first time around.
Just get it 90 feet closer.
Now here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. For Ibar, he stands at second with his 13th double of the year. Comes set, now the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hard to believe he let that one go. That was right on a platter for him.
Come on now.
Getting a few steps off a second there, now the pitch. Now here's a ball hit sharply toward the right side. And that's in there, base hit, the throw to the plate. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Mike Trout will stand in with a run in, 1 out and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first offering. Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. And this had home run distance, but it just does hook foul. He's ready. Now the pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Oh, and you can tell by these first couple swings, he's not just looking to poke one through the right side of the infield. He's looking to put something into orbit.
He's set, now the pitch. Oh, and he rips this one to first. And Trout has himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here. Albert Pujols. We'll see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. First pitch on the way. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners are at first and second with one away. One strike to Pujols. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
There's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball one.
It's just so hard to lay off that slow changeup. He just did break that swing off in time.
Now the 1-2. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And that is down for extra bases as this will get one home and maybe two. And the runner will score from second. And he will score as well. And the lead goes up to 3 now. It's 4-1.
Well, this guy's been swinging a hot bat here in the series, so you can't call this unexpected. He just absolutely rakes this ball, and he's going to drive in 2 more on the double.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one.
Feels like he's kind of relied a little too much on that fastball.
And it's gotten him into trouble. I think guys have just gone up there looking for it, and usually they wind up getting it.
Comes set, now the pitch. Here's a ground ball to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Boy, as a hitter, you know you're hoping to get that ball into the outfield somewhere, make it hit the grass, give your guy a chance to score. In this situation, all he does is get to third base. That's not a big help.
Josh Rutledge will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Now here's the first pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Come on, touch one, go!
Has a look, now the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that'll get down for a base hit. And they'll add one more to the lead. It's now a 5-1 ball game. And he'll get in there safely.
I got to tell you, I love the way this guy just lets it rip. Ahead in the count, behind in the count. It really doesn't matter to this guy. He's just going to go up, hack it. And he drives in a run right here as he just drills this one for 2 bases.
And this could wind up being a bullpen kind of game as we've got action down there right now when we're only in the 3rd inning. Into the box now, Johnny Giavotella. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Angels 5 and the Tigers 1. Nick Castellanos will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Nick Castellanos.
First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Ball one.
1-1.
One pitch on the way. And this is going to be a foul ball. The right-hander deals on 1 and 2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now after the 4-run inning, we'll get to see if he approaches things any differently now that he's working with the lead. You figure the approach will be similar, but that's a good job anyway of getting the first out here.
Alex Avila will dig in. He singled his first time around. First pitch to him. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike. Now here's the pitch. High and wide. 2 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. The 2-2. And oh, a big rip at the curveball, but he didn't get it, and he becomes the second casualty of the inning.
We'll take another look at the sequence here on Showtrack. Now, as we watch, notice that it's all hard stuff through the first 4 pitches. But then on pitch number 5, he finally turns to something off speed, and that leaves the hitter with no chance.
Here's the shortstop now, Jose Iglesias. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. The 1-0. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Rajay Davis will dig in. He popped out his first time. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. On the way. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. Goes the other way and sends it deep down the right field line. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. They're down here 5-1. Carlos Perez will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Catcher, Carlos Perez.
First pitch coming. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, as we've seen so far, this isn't a team that's going to wait around too long to feel a pitcher out. They're an aggressive team all the way from top to bottom. And if that first pitch is anywhere close, most of these guys are going to take a hack at it.
And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up behind the bag at second. And this will be handled by Kinsler for route number 1.
Here's that swing again. This is in show motion. And you'll see that that's a few inches above the thumbs. He'll be feeling that one all night long.
In now, Kirk Neuenhuis. This will chase one up around the letters here for strike 1.
You can hit the low fastball, but you're not going to hit that one up there. You can just forget about it. You've got to make him bring that thing down.
Now the pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
And it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world here to mix in a take every now and again.
Now the pitch. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Martinez is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
We'll take a look here at his pitch count. You can see, at least early on, he's been around the plate quite a bit. 36 strikes so far. So that's a sign that his location is where it needs to be.
Eric Ibar will dig in now. 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, ran it in on the fists. 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. A ball hit hard to the left side. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
And another hard hit ball off of him right there. That's not the first one he's allowed so far. As you take a look at his line, not too much to write home about right there. This has not been one of his better performances at all.
David Freese will come forward now. He has flied out and singled so far. First offering on the way. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw.
And it looks like these guys just don't want to take their foot off the gas pedal. They know even a lead like this isn't safe, especially with a lot of baseball left to be played. So he's on the move here, and he's into second with that stolen base.
Let's go. Come on, Anaheim.
From the belt, the pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. For Ibar, he picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. He waits, now the pitch. And this is hit well towards the hole. Look at this. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Well, this will go down as an infield single, but at the very least, by preventing this ball from getting through, well, that's going to probably save a run. Well, he's still going to have runners on the corners now, but he still has a shot to work out of this.
Now the Tiger skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Tom Gorzolani is going to come on and make an appearance here, though I suspect even he couldn't have predicted he'd be taking over in just the 4th inning. Mike Trout will get a shot here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 4th.
Come on, Angels. Let's go.
And here's the first pitch. And he didn't quite get all of it as this is lifted in the air out towards left center. Davis is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Angels strand a couple. They lead this one, though, 5-1. Anthony Goes will stand in to start things off as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Now the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. And the pitch. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
Yeah, he came with a little bit of a different look that time. This pitch is also in there knee-high, and now they've got him behind in the count, 0-2.
Now here it comes. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the 1st out.
And this is where the scouting report really pays off. I mean, sometimes you just got to go looking for a soft spot in the guy's zone, and they found one there.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. It's a 5-1 game here in inning number 5. 1-0. On a great pitch there, caught him reaching. It's 1-1.
Oh, man, what a perfect pitch right there in a perfect spot. And that's exactly how you have to attack a guy like this. He wasn't even close on that pitch.
So 1-1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Two. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full, 3-2. Danger looms on deck here in the person of Miguel Cabrera. Here's the 3-2 pitch. Now a ball lined to the right side. And this will be a base hit for Kinsler. Another multi-hit game for him here tonight. No surprise there as we take a look at the league leaders in hitting. And as you can see there, he currently leads the AL in that department. Miguel Cabrera will dig in. He doubled his last time. First pitch coming. On the ground for Giavotella, could be 2. Ibar for 1. Over to Pujols, and it's a double play that'll get him out of the inning. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Back with more Sunday Night Baseball following this. Albert Pujols will stand in to lead things off in the bottom of the 5th.
First baseman, Albert.
Some action now in the Tigers bullpen as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1.
Yeah, he really pulled off of that one, and that's not the kind of swing we're accustomed to seeing from a guy like him.
Especially starting off an at-bat.
And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Pitch on the way. Chases one up the ladder as this is hit in the air to left field. Davis is under this one. One gone.
This crowd oohs and ahs every time this guy hits a fly ball. But he didn't get all of that one, and it's pretty much a can of corn.
Matt Joyce will step in. A ground out victim his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Fouled back. Here it comes. Oh, a lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
And on 0-2, I'd be shocked to see another fastball in the strike zone.
Now here's the pitch. And a bouncing ball, foul. Five runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
I know my job here is to be an analyst and to try and add some insight to what's happening on the field, but folks, words cannot describe how badly he got fooled on that pitch. I'm not even going to try.
Into the box, Josh Rutledge. As this is popped foul behind the plate, it's strike 1. Now the pitch. He goes the other way, and this one's going to split the gap for extra bases. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double.
Well, the average is clearly not where he wants it to be, but you wouldn't know it by that swing right there. Pitch selection has been a problem for him, but this is right out over the plate. And this might help him get back into a positive state of mind.
Standing in now, Johnny Giavotella. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. We've got more on this Sunday night after this. J.D. Martinez will stand in to lead off the inning. Middle third of the lineup, 4, 5, and 6 as they try to get something going.
And this whole lineup's been pretty quiet all game long. Just the one run, that's it.
Now the first pitch. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
The 1-0. Now a swing and a sharp ground ball to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Yoenis Cespedes will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. We're in the sixth inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. On the way. Got him to swing on top of that one as this ball's dribbled out in front of the mound. And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Yeah, and that's not always an easy play for a pitcher, especially when he has to barehand the ball. But luckily he's got plenty of time out there, so he's able to set himself and then make a good, strong throw.
Nick Castellanos now. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a ball hit high, but not very far out toward right center. And Neuenhuis will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. They're down 5-1. Carlos Perez will lead things off for the Angels here as they look to get it going in their half of the sixth.
Carlos Perez.
Here's the first offering. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And if you're going to go after that pitch, you got to be thinking right field. I think he just pulled off of that one a little.
The pitch. 0-1 pitch is swung on and bounced to second base for Kinsler. And a good throw gets him one gone.
That's a nice backhanded play there at second. You'd like to be able to get in front of this ball if you can, but here he does a nice job of looking it into the glove, and then he makes the throw to first for the out.
Stepping in now, Kirk Neuenhuis. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike one.
And he's always so tough on left-handed hitters. That slider is just so difficult to pick up.
And now a pitch on the way. Not the greatest at-bat thus far as he misses that pitch in the dirt and falls behind 0-2 now. And the pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Another 0-2 coming. And a good two-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
Well, we'll give you another look at this. I'm not really sure you want to see it or not, but that's a swing of a guy who was praying he could just foul something off.
Here's Eric Ibar now. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. Now here's the pitch. He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're up 5-1. Back here at Angels Stadium of Anaheim. The Angels are out on top in this one as we get caught up on our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Alex Avila will lead it off here in the top of inning number 7. Hector Santiago is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Pitching for the Angels, number 53, Hector Santiago.
Alex Avila will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Pitch on its way to Avila. Out in front as he yanks this down the line at first. But a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Now here's a little tapper down that third base line, and this could be a tough play. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. 1-2. Now this ball's hit high in the air out to deep center. Closing is Trout. But he won't have a shot at this one. It's high off the wall. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Well, I got to tell you, that's not the way you're hoping to make an entrance into this ball game. First batter he faces, and bang. This ball just about leaves the yard, winds up hitting off the outfield wall, and now he's going to have to deal with a runner on second base.
Jose Iglesias will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now here's the first pitch. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. He's set. Now the pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. 7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, he's not trying to hit him, I don't think, but sometimes you need to keep guys honest up there. I think that's all he was trying to do there.
Here's the lefty's offering on 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. Oh, and the slurve is over for strike 3 called. One gone.
In a game like this, you hope that the bottom half of your order can pick up the slack here, but this isn't going to help much. Go grab some bench.
Here's Rajay Davis now, as he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Neuenhuis able to fire it in, and that'll hold that runner at third base.
And this has been the bottom third of the order getting on base. They're the ones creating the scoring opportunity. Now it's going to be up to the top of the lineup to make sure it wasn't in vain.
Anthony Goes will come forward now at a great RBI chance here with runners at the corners.
And these opportunities have been few and far between so far. They've got to make something happen soon, or this game might just get away from them.
First pitch on the way. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Runners are at first and third, one away. Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Outside, 3-0 now. Well, as if things weren't bad enough, he's in danger now of loading the bases for that man.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever a sound strategy in anybody's book.
And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. 3-0 is on the way. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Well, we knew he had to work carefully with the runner in scoring position, but I don't think a walk was what he had in mind. That's going to make things just a little trickier now with the bases loaded.
Ian Kinsler will stand in now in one of the bigger at-bats of the ballgame to this point, as he'll do so with the bases loaded.
And that key hit, it still hasn't shown up yet. And like you say, you've got the bases loaded. You just wonder how many more of these opportunities are you going to get?
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. First pitch to him. And obviously looking for the ground ball here as this misses low. It's 1-0. It's going to take a lot of guile to work out of this one.
Well, he's got plenty in reserve. This would need to be a magic act, no doubt.
Here's the 1-0. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 2-0, bases loaded. You let him swing here?
Oh, this is a run producer's dream right here. I'd let him go, but only if it's his pitch in his spot.
The 2-0 on the way. Over the outside half, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, definitely taken all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
Ready with the 2-1. Swing and a line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, I don't know. I wasn't sure they were going to send him on that ball. This was hit awfully hard, but they decided to roll the dice and take a chance to score him and off.
Miguel Cabrera will get his shot now with 2 on and 2 out here in inning number 7. Mike Morin will trot in from the bullpen as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 out. Miguel Cabrera will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And if they can get him here with a little luck, they may not have to face him again.
Runners lead from first and third. Here's the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
So 1-1 home to Cabrera. Change-up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
Curveball, and he thought it was strike 2. Instead, it goes to 3-1.
And up at the plate now, he's really in the driver's seat. I don't think they want to walk him, so this should be something good.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Here he comes, 3-1. Runner goes for second. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Taking a little bit of a risk there. You'd hate to see him make the final out at second, especially when you've already got a runner on third. But he gets a great jump here, and now a 2-out single will drive home 2 instead of just 1.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grounded foul off to the left, so they'll do it again. Try it again, 3-2. Hit hard to short. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. Tigers get 1 here on 2 hits in the inning. Bottom of the 7th now from Anaheim. Get up and stretch. The Halos lead this one 5-2. David Freese get us started here for the Angels, with the excitement waiting on deck in the form of Mike Trout. First pitch coming. Now a ball lined towards center field, and Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. And now they've got a man out there with nowhere to go. And now he'll try and scurry back to first, but the throw rings him out to dry. Bad base running mistake there for route number 1. So 1 away now for the Angels in the 7th. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout. First pitch coming. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1.
And this is a guy who will not get cheated up there, and he almost came out of his shoes on that one.
Here's the pitch. This is a hard hit ball back up the middle, and he's going to have his second hit tonight as it's into center field for a base hit.
Well, here we are. It's the 2nd month of the season, and this guy is showing no signs of slowing down. He's got himself another multi-hit ball game here.
Albert Pujols will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning. As we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back in standing. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And that may have been an out-and-out guess right there. He had to figure they weren't going to throw over twice in a row, so he's running on first movement, and he makes it to second base safely.
One strike to Pujols. Hit hard and caught down there at third. Had him played perfectly that time, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, here's something for you kids to remember. You gotta freeze on a line drive if you're at second base. Make sure that that ball gets through before you take off and try to advance. And that's a good read there, and he's able to get back and avoid being doubled off.
All right, Matt.
Here's Matt Joyce now, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. From the stretch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Hard hit towards center. Goes under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels lead 1. They're still out in front, 5-2. J.D. Martinez will get us going now in the top half of the 8th.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Joe Smith will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8.
Joe Smith.
J.D. Martinez will stand in now, hoping to get on track as they've been able to neutralize his power out of the cleanup spot. 0 for 3 thus far. And a fastball is in there for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. The 1-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
You know, this guy's been a savior out of the bullpen for this team so far this season. His ERA is under 2 coming into play, and he gets the first man to greet him right here.
Yoenis Cespedes will get another crack. 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on the way. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1.
And time's getting short here. You don't want to have to face that closer in the 9th inning needing 3 runs. They need to cut that gap down somehow.
We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
1-1.
Here comes the 1-1. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Trout will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. 8th inning here from Orange County. Homestanding Angels looking to put the finishing touches on this one as you get a look at our line score. Nick Castellanos will stand in now with 2 away, needing to really get something started here.
And their chances of getting back into this ball game are growing dimmer by the batter.
Now the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And Freese won't get a glove on this one. It's a fair ball. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Well, this guy's been in desperate need of anything, something. Give him something positive. So this is just what the doctor ordered. It's a mistaken location, no doubt about that. And when a guy's scuffling, this is like a gift from heaven. as he jumps all over it and drives it for 2 bases.
Alex Avila is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 7 doubles for him on the season. He's set. Now the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. One thing he's shown so far, he's not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, and with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2.
Let's get him out.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here comes the 1-2. And this will be fouled away. Now another 1-2. Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Tigers leave 1. They trail 5-2. Jabba Chamberlain is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Jabba Chamberlain.
Josh Rutledge will get another shot now. 2 for 3 in the game.
Designated hitter, Josh Rutledge.
And he had to be looking for something else to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. And this is on the ground for Kinsler at second. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now batting, second baseman,
Johnny Giavotella will stand in. One of the few guys not to join the hit parade so far. The pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here it comes. Pitch runs in on him as this is fisted out to the right side of the mound. Throw gets him at first, and Chamberlain's looking like he's well in control here. There are 2 away.
now batting, catcher, Carlos Perez.
Carlos Perez will stride in, grounded out his last time through.
Hot dog here. Get the dog here.
And here's the first pitch. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. But that'll be off the wall in right center. And he will make it there as he slides in safely with a double.
You know, I wasn't quite sure where this ball was going to come down. You can see he just drives this one up into the night sky. During the daytime, maybe it's out of here. But at night, this one's going to bounce off the base of the wall. He's able to cruise into second with a well-hit double.
Kirk Neuenhuis will step in now in a big spot here in a game as close as this one.
And a chance at redemption, too, because he hasn't done much through his first 3 plate appearances. And he could make up for all of that with a base hit right here.
First pitch coming. Ooh, and heads up as this is pulled foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. He'll come home with it. And that'll score the runner from second to make this a 6-2 ball game now.
And you wonder if maybe this one is the one that finishes things off. That's going to make this a 6-2 game now. And with time running short, 4 runs might be just too much to make up the way they've swung the bats.
Eric Ibar will try and keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Now the first pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Has a look, now the pitch. Now a ball line foul as this is over the Angel dugout. Comes set, now the pitch. Fouled back. Now another 0-2. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the Angels on a couple of hits. 9th inning coming up. It's the Angels 6 and the Tigers 2. Jose Iglesias will stand in, needing to get things started here in the top of the 9th.
Jose Iglesias.
Houston Street is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
Number 16. Houston.
Jose Iglesias will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far.
Shortstop. Jose Iglesias.
9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. And the pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Rajay Davis will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. Now here's the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Yeah, hard to believe that's not a strike. I don't know exactly where that would have missed.
Here's a 1-0. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Davis waits on the 1-1. This one's in there. Maybe should have been strike 3, but instead it's 1-2 now. Here comes a 1-2. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first will be in time, and now the Tigers are down to their final out. Anthony goes. The last chance now with 2 out here in the 9th. Here's the first offering. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Oh, and he sure got a good one, doesn't he? That ball goes from about knee-high to ankle-high in the matter of about 5 feet.
Let's keep him, guys.
Now here's the pitch. Taken, called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
Now 0-2 here. This is where you need to expand the zone. If it's close, you got to let it fly.
Crowd of over 39,000 on their feet. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. Oh, this is hit hard towards second. Oh, and this goes right past him. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. Ian Kinsler will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. First pitch on the way. And a ball 1-0.
He knows he should be out of the inning already, but he's got to pick up his defender behind him and get out of this.
One-0 pitch now. On the ground to third. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
Good job there to shut the door as they wind up ending the month on a winning note.
Offensively, the Angels tonight relied heavily on the work of this man, Albert Pujols. Don't put that card in your bicycle spokes. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a couple of hits, but more importantly, that big home run, which really led his guys to this victory.
So that'll just about do it. For Eric Harrow, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Angels are winners here, 6-2. Good night from Anaheim.
Our final line score tonight. 6 runs on 14 hits.
All right, guys. So the Angels were able to get the win in this ball game as Albert Pujols led them to victory today. And oh my God, look at that! We got a diamond card. Too bad I don't have that. But yeah, Albert Pujols was able to lead them to victory in that ball game as he was able to drive in 3 runs and hit a long bomb in his first at bat, leading the Angels to victory, and not only just to that one victory, but a complete 4-game sweep of the Detroit Tigers, who are really struggling right now. They have lost 6 of their last 7 ball games. I'm sure if King Ross would see this, he would be ecstatic because he has been playing like garbage lately as well. And so the Tigers playing poorly benefits him. He's not gaining games on them, but he's also not losing. He's not sitting in second place either, although that kind of wears on me a little bit because he sits there and he brags. He's like, "Oh, who's the first place?" That's right, because I'm sitting in 4th place currently. But that's going to go ahead and do it for this episode. Be sure to catch the first game of the Miami Cubs Chicago Cubs series tonight. I will be playing that later on tonight, so be sure to keep a look out for that. And then also, I can't remember what the Tuesday Showdown is going to be, but I'll let you guys know what that's going to be later on tonight during the Cubs game that I'm going to be playing. That game will be being played Friday. The Tuesday Showdown will be being played Friday. So be sure to check that out. But that's going to do it for me. Thanks for watching, guys. Be sure to follow us here on Twitch at Life of Raw Sports Gaming. And then also subscribe to us on YouTube at Life of Raw Sports Gaming Network. All the videos from Twitch are always uploaded to YouTube. So if you ever miss anything, it acts like as an on-demand. So be sure to check it out on there. And then also don't forget that we're also on Twitter at LRSGN. So be sure to check us out on there as well. Any news or updates about the channel is always on our Twitter. So be sure to check that out and follow us on there, or if you like to hit us up on there too, whatever whatever you guys want to do. We also have an email address. It's Life of Raw Sports Gaming Network at gmail.com. So if you ever have any questions, comments, or concerns, please feel free to email us there or hit us up on Twitter. Thanks for watching, guys, and you guys be sure to keep it real.